So when I first started doing blowouts, the first few years were a struggle. They're always a struggle, but it gets easier and easier the more you do. I came up with a form of steps that I thought would be the best way to do it. I think there was 8 steps to go through every house that you blow out so that you didn't miss anything. I'll show you that form and what I do differently now. So here's that form. It had client's name at the top, address, how many zones, how much it cost, and their phone number. This was a good thing. Then it went down through all 8 of these steps, and it had a signature at the bottom, which was very handy because some people didn't want to pay. And then you showed them that they actually signed off on it. So that's a good tip. Each one of these, I used to do exactly like this. And then I had an area over here for my notes. And then I would initial it so that I knew that it was done. So looking at this first step, open all valve boxes, open any manifold drains. Now I don't open all the valve boxes at the same time. I do it one at a time if I need to. Now number 2, slightly open backflow, open bleeder valves. That way, when I go into the basement to shut off the irrigation valve and open the drain inside, it goes really quickly because it's like taking your thumb off the end of a straw. That water just shoots back in the house. So you can see the main line coming in from the basement, coming up. There's the main shutoff. Follow that up and you'll see that it goes over to the water filter and then the water heater and everything else. But right here we have a T that goes up. This is the sprinkler shutoff and this is the sprinkler drain. So I'm going to shut this off now. And you can hear that the water is off. Then we'll open this up and drain it. You can flip these, you can shut off the irrigation and then open a drain and then go outside and open the backflow and the bleeder valves, but it's just an extra step. Also, I misspelled then. So number 4, shut off second valve on backflow. That's the one on the outlet side of the backflow. Then you connect the air hose after the backflow. This is important. The most manufacturer of backflows recommend that you connect after the backflow. It's common sense. You don't want to blow dry air through all the rubber seals, the gaskets, plastic at high pressure. It can dry them out, crack them, break them. Sometimes you have to, but if you can connect after the backflow, that's better. Then you can open one valve at a time, blow air through until all water is out or expelled. This you can do by opening the valves themselves, the solenoids themselves in the valve boxes, or using the clock to open them up. One thing to remember is make sure that there is always a valve open when the compressor is running. That way it doesn't build up pressure and create a safety hazard later for you. Number 6, after last zone is clear, open all the valves manually. You can still do this, but you don't have to. You can leave the valves closed, especially if you can't locate all the valves. Sometimes you can't find them. So using the clock to blow the system out is perfectly fine. And you can leave the valves, the solenoids, closed if you want. If you want to leave them open, that's fine. But it's easier to start the sprinkler system back up in the spring if all of them are closed. Then go back, make sure all the valves, drains, bleeder valves are open halfway. On the backflow, you'll see that they are turned to a 45-degree angle. This allows all the air to go through and drain the water that's there, leaving them at a halfway open or 45 degrees. Then shut off the clock, put all the lids back on the boxes, get all your hoses and tools. I have lost so many tools because I was in a hurry and I left one around the house somewhere. So this is a good thing just to go through mentally, make sure you got everything, keep everything in one spot in your truck. So now the sprinkler system is blown out. How much water could be left in the sprinkler system and it not freeze? Check out the next video, we'll find out.